It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. A man from the capital of Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, this is Chase Edmonds. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain, second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Murray now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Davion Taylor in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. It's taken to the 26. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
7-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Wentz again. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Number 14.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7,
Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't.
And this is caught inside the 5.
Murray's pass.
Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins.
Arizona.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Wentz now on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jordan Phillips. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own
around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of
That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And 11 at the 39-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in.
Who you got? Here we go, D, get off the field. 95 is Mike, watch 95. Check pass, check pass. Shift. Six guy, check six guy. Shift. Begin.
On second and 11 now. Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Isabella.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And it's third down.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And some room to maneuver.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Now, we had the fumble last week. Now, here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Eagles.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
Throwing again. Murray. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
97's the mic. Let's go, E. 97.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Arizona.
Murray to air it out again. They'll set up the screen to Drake. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick is good.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
For Deion Kane.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Drake. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Play action. Now it's Murray. Flushed out right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Third and 2, and here's Murray. And he will find his man on the outside.
Murray's pass.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second.
A gain of 4
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They run the counter. Edmonds. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. Nice, sweetheart. Please. Check 37. Check 37. Here. I got you. Hey, check.
Throwing now is Wentz. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz. As time expires in the first half. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Hey, pick your game up. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
5-9, 5-9.
Come on, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
Wentz will try again on second down. Try to lay one up. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Stepping up, he'll try and... Now the ball comes loose, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap, loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, watch the slant.
Shotgun now for Murray. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from...
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Jordan Phillips picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On 2nd down, it's Drake.
Tight down. There you go.
And some room to work. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They give it on here to the tight end. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Sunday.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes...
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
21, Cardinals 18. Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
33-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
95. All day, pump. 95's the Sanders. No, check. He's Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Play fake. Murray. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And one of the things that makes this play so difficult to defend is that it has so many options to it, and the quarterback has to go through them and fast. Do you hand it off inside? Do you keep it yourself? Do you pitch it to a trailing back? On this play, it's hard to say that he made the right decision because that play was swallowed up for no gain.
The Eagles take
so they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
21. Cardinals.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check 9, check 9. Sunday. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
Quick throw out wide by Wentz, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
That's good.
7 yards there and a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
On first down, Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
15-yard line.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Mike, 55. Check.
Wentz to throw again. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
And 12 yards.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That third down conversion good for 23. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That one into the hands of Kane. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Check Mike 11, check Grade 15, Grade 15. Bandit. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And now he'll tuck it and run. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
The Eagles on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Go 58 to Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Again, it's Wentz. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. That third down conversion good for 23. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Wentz again. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Hey, tight. Hey, check. Two jet.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Crunch time.
Here's Wentz to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th. And now they're going to try an onside kick. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Davion Taylor there to bring him down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Back to throw. Murray rolling to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the boot, watch the boot. Move. It's the safety creep.
To throw is Murray. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Wentz to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Eagles, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.